Hey, I'm Dave Rubin, and this is TYT140, a lot of news in a little time. On Thursday, the Supreme Court struck down a voter ID law in Wisconsin, which would have required voters to show photo ID before casting their ballots this November. 3 of the court's 4 conservative justices dissented, but the majority ruled that forcing voters to show IDs at the polls placed a disproportionate burden on minorities. While the ruling appears to help Democrats in the short term, local GOP officials expressed confidence that they would find other effective means of winning elections in the near future. ISIS militants continue to make gains across Iraq and Syria despite coalition airstrikes. ISIS is now threatening to take over Iraq's disputed Anbar province, which is seen by many as a key to eventually capturing Baghdad. Anbar is home to one of the country's most important dams, as well as several key military installations. It remains unclear whether coalition forces will do anything to save Anbar, though I personally have faith in the military prowess of coalition leader Admiral Anbar, see? Kentucky Democrat Senate candidate Allison Lundgren Grimes has repeatedly dodged questions on the campaign trail over whether she voted for President Barack Obama, who remains unpopular in the bluegrass state. When asked, she has either said that she supported Hillary Clinton's 2008 presidential run or noted that Obama's name does not appear on the ballot in the 2014 Senate race. In this area, Grimes' opponent, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, enjoys an advantage because when faced with a difficult question, he can always just retreat into his hard protective shell. MMA fighter Jason Mayhem Miller barricaded himself inside his California home Thursday as deputies attempted to serve an arrest warrant. Miller live tweeted during the event, defending himself against charges of domestic violence and stalking. Miller finally surrendered to police after 4 hours and was booked and held on $200,000 bond. On the bright side for Miller, after producers saw his mugshot, they immediately contacted his agent about casting him in the upcoming Road Warrior remake. And finally, in crime news, burglary suspect Joshua Holloman was captured by Daytona Beach police this past Tuesday while attempting to break into a convenience store from the roof at 3 in the morning. In an effort to stay concealed from view, Holloman covered himself in roofing tar. When his efforts at concealment failed, Holloman first tried to persuade police that he was merely visiting his family and then that he was an air conditioning repairman. Holloman's hapless burglary attempt would have normally landed him on the list of the state's 10 dumbest criminals, but fortunately for him, his crime was committed in Florida. I'm Dave Rubin. Starting next week, we're on a whole new channel, so subscribe. It's around here somewhere, and we'll see you next time.